Good to have all those who was able to come out and be with us on this Lord's Day. Good to have those who are visiting with us on today as well. I want you to know that we are very proud to have visitors in our audience.
Yes.
Also, it's good to know that our children have graduated and now they head off to college. I want you to know that you should be proud that you have brought your children thus far.
Amen.
And now it's time for them to go out to school. I'm reminded to come from Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse number 11. The Bible talks about as an eagle stirs her nest. So many times the eagle will make their nest high up into the mountain. Way up into the mountain. That's where the eagle make her nest. And when the young eagles had become of age and they had graduated, now it's time for them to get out the nest. It's time for them to leave. And what the eagle would do, the eagle will take them and put them on her back and fly out. And when she get out, she will duck out one of them and leave them struggling for themselves. As some little eagle with flapping their wings kind of learn how to fly. Instead, when they have become exhausted and can't fly no longer, she'll scoop down and get them back on her back. But what she wanted them to learn, you're on your own now. You got to fly on your own. Parents, you did a good job for getting your children thus far. And you ought to be glad to know now it's time for them to go out on their own. Sit back, look and see, did the teacher, what I done? How I did things, the way I taught you, is it going to help you or not? You'll never know until they try on their own. That's right. But regardless of what happens, always be there for them. Amen. If they fall, be like the eagle, swoop down and get them. Bring them back up. So that's what we have to do. Good to have everybody who are here today. This morning we're going to be coming from the book of Matthew chapter 13. If you have your Bibles, go with me to the book of Matthew chapter 13. Hopefully everybody will bring their copy of God's word so we can study along together. We want to make sure we just do what the Bible said, nothing else. I want everybody to know that we are members of the Lord's church, believe that we ought to speak what the Bible speaks and be silent what the Bible says. Don't add, don't subtract. God does not need our opinion. God does not want what we believe or what we think.
That's right.
God wants us to obey what thus saith the Lord. So everything we do, if you have any question, please talk to me and some brothers here. We'll be more than glad to discuss with you and talk with you. We are on our journey, and the journey that we are taking, we're trying to get ready to leave this earth one day and go to heaven. And none of us have never been to heaven before. So ain't no sense asking me how I get to heaven because I don't know. Never been. You know, sometime at night you walk out and when the moon is shining bright and all the stars and you look up and you say, you know, heaven up there somewhere. Yeah. But where, I don't know. But then, if you want to go somewhere you don't know where I'm going, it's good to get with somebody who do know.
That's true. That's true.
If you get with someone who know the way, you don't have to even know nothing. Just follow them. Jesus said, I am the way. Jesus left heaven, came down to the earth, 33 years. When he got ready to leave, he didn't ask nobody.
That's right.
Can you tell me and show me the way to leave or to go? He didn't. He left. And when he left, Stephen saw it. Stephen said, I see heaven open, and I see Jesus on the right hand of God.
That's right.
What did it tell me that he made it back to heaven? So since I don't know the way, none of us here know the way, we need to take somebody's word that do know the way. That's Jesus. Let's follow Jesus, and one day heaven will be our home. But we got to follow him though.
That's right.
We can't go our way and what we think. So that this morning we want to follow along with the scripture. Let's look at a farmer who sows some seed. Right. Most everybody know about farming. I love Jesus because when Jesus taught, he used the common thing everybody knew about. Jesus never spake so eloquent until other people had to go and say, tell me what Jesus was talking about. Jesus was so simple, he was so plain that even the unlearned people,
that's right,
they understood him. He used things that they knew about. Most everybody during Jesus' day, they were farmers or else they were shepherds. So here in Matthew 13, he talks about a farmer. That's what the Bible says. In verse number 13, the Bible says, the same day when Jesus out of the house and sat by the seaside. And a great multitude was gathered together unto him, so that he was into the ship and sat, and the whole multitude stood on the shore. And he spake many things unto them in parable. Spoke to them in parable. Now, the reason why Jesus spoke in parable was those who wanted to know. They would pursue the parable. They would have found out what does it mean. But if you weren't interested in the parable, you just leave and didn't think nothing about it. But he spoke in parable, and those who really want to know, they will follow him. And they ask questions about it. The Bible says, he spoke many things in the parable, saying, behold, a sower went forth to sow. Here a person there went forward one day to sow some seed. Notice now, when we look at this parable, see where are you at in this parable? Where would you find yourself? If you look at all these things he talks about, which one of these parables fit you the best? First of all, he says, he spoke many things, saying, behold, a sower went forward to sow. And when he sowed, some seed fell by the wayside. Fowls came and devoured them up. Some fell among thorns or stony places where they had not much earth, and forward they sprung up because they had no evidence of earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched. Because they had no root, they withered away. Some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. And others fell in good soil, or good ground, and brought forth fruit, some 100-fold, some 60, and some 30. And we got folks up in place where the seed sowed. You imagine here Jesus there, sowing seed. Sowing seed every which way. Everything that's sowing seed. Luke said, the seed is the word of God. That's the seed. We can say that the soil was Jesus and his apostles. Sowing the seed. When he sowed seed, some of the seed fell. And the Bible said, when they fell on some hard ground. Notice this. Some fell by the wayside. Wayside represents they fell on some hard ground. I just said that the animal will walk, and as they walk, it'll have the ground hard. Seed fell on a hard ground, laid on the ground, and all of a sudden here come all the birds and the fowl. Got the seeds up. Didn't produce nothing. Just was thrown out there. Fowls were there, got it. Now, what do that mean to us? Have you ever preached or teach someone? Try your best to teach them, try your best to preach to them, and when you got through teaching, you didn't do no good at all. They didn't hear, they didn't listen, as they went on their way like you haven't taught them nothing. The majority of the time, what cause people to hear the truth, to walk away from the truth and don't even think nothing about it. We have to be careful sometimes, having other people with us, having people around people that you're trying to talk to. Other people can take away the truth from someone else. Everybody don't want the truth.
Amen.
Sometimes you can teach people, and somebody else will take it away from them.
Amen.
So a lot of times it's not good to try to teach people with unbelief and don't want to be in no way. Notice something that took place. In Acts chapter 26, brother, let's pick it up. And then look at verse number 24, because here's a man is preaching the word of God, spreading the seed. And this seed fell upon some ground on some ground that was hard. I mean, his mind was just so hard-hearted, he didn't listen. It wasn't because he didn't preach to him. He did a good job of teaching them. He didn't listen. Notice what the Bible said in Acts chapter 26. And notice what number 24, know what it said.
And as he thus spake for himself.
This is Paul. He's talking to Felix here. The Bible says he thus spoke about himself.
Festus said with a loud voice.
Now listen to Festus. Talking to Paul.
Paul,
he said with a loud voice.
Paul, thou art beside thyself.
He said, Paul, you are beside yourself.
Much learning doth make you mad.
Don't make no sense. You are beside yourself.
Much learning doth make you mad.
Much learning do make you mad. In other words, Agrippa can say, Paul, look, you are too smart. And it makes you mad. You have lost your mind. But notice what happened.
But he said, I am not mad,
Paul said,
most noble Festus,
most noble Festus,
but speak forth the words of truth and soberness.
I'm telling the truth. So, bro, that's all we had to offer today. Truth.
Yeah.
No drum, no guitar, no tambourine, no piano, nobody dancing, nobody hollering, just truth. Sometimes people that don't want truth, give me something else besides truth. But that's all we had to offer today. Truth.
Amen.
The Bible says, he said, you are mad. And Paul said, I'm not mad. No, what happened?
For the king knoweth of these things before
Here Paul
whom I speak freely.
Talking with Agrippa. And no doubt in my mind, Agrippa listened to Festus. He said, to King Agrippa, I know you know these things. All right?
For I am persuaded that none of these things are hidden from him.
None of these things are hidden from the king. You know it. All right?
For this thing was not done in a
It
corner.
wasn't done in no corner. I believe when a person has truth, they can preach truth anyway. I believe that the truth, you can stand on the truth anywhere. If you really have truth, you already prove it any time of the day, any time of the night, if it's true. You know, some people, when they don't have, when you got stuff that is not real, it's not right, they don't want you to fool with it. People used to come around for a part of peddling stuff, selling stuff. And they used to tell you quick, either you're going to buy it or leave it alone. Maybe y'all leave it alone because something might not be right. But I'm here to tell you, when a person has real gold, I mean, you can just rub it all you want to rub it. It's still going to shine, but you know, a lot of times, I remember coming up in the 70s and the early 60s, everybody want gold chain. And a lot of them, when they had to buy gold chain, we had fake chain. And I'm here to tell you, if you wore a fake chain, you wouldn't know it after so long. Because you're going to change color, it ain't going to be for real. So if you got truth, you can always tell the truth. You can always stand on the truth, but when it's not the truth. Here Felix is, and he told Paul, you're mad, and Paul talked to the king. Notice what happened.
King Agrippa, believest thou the prophets?
Do you believe the prophets?
I know that thou believest.
He said, I know you believe it. Go ahead, read.
Then Agrippa said unto Paul, almost thou persuadest
Paul,
him to
you
be.
sowed some seed, but it fell on some ground that was not capable of producing. Anytime a person walk away from God, I mean, tell me, there got to be some hard ground. Amen. Of all the people you can walk away from, how in the world am I going to walk away from God? It's sad sometimes how we put God on hold. I do it some other time and all that. Agrippa told Paul that you almost persuaded me
to be a Christian.
Oh, what would have been a good thing to know that the king is a Christian. I'm going to tell you, if our president, office, and the senator ever be right in this world, we got to have somebody to trace them. If we had traced them, then you can always listen to what they said. They would tell the truth. But when non-Tristan is off, I mean, you not to hear anything. Our dreamer said, you almost persuaded me to be a Tristan. Those are the seeds that fell by the wayside. Then we move on. There are some seeds that fell in stony places. You know, when you just walk over the ground and look at it, and if you don't know no stones is out of there, you wouldn't know it. Planted these seeds fell on stony places. They went down in the earth, but when they got down in the earth, they didn't do no good because it was something that on the earth. They couldn't go deep. See, a lot of times this happens in the church. We have people who come into church who be baptized, but they don't realize and they don't understand. You can't sit still in the church. Some people want to come to church, be baptized, sit around, and do nothing. They don't want to study the Bible. They don't want to read the Bible. They don't want to learn how to do this, to do that. Don't want to do nothing. You know, you have a brother who's sitting here and won't do nothing. You ask about him doing something, no, I don't want to do nothing. I'm going to tell you, get ready, because see, one thing about it, if you don't learn about God, sooner or later you will learn about the devil. You'll find yourself going backward. Amen. Here these seeds there, they fell on the stony ground, and they sprung up, but now, since they didn't grow, I don't care how beautiful the baby might be, how fine the baby might be. He or she got to grow if they're going to live. If they don't grow, they will die. Right. Notice Peter now. Peter talked about this. In 2 Peter chapter 2, Brother Lord, number 1 and 2, and know what the Bible said, because we need to make sure that not only be baptized, but let's grow. We got to grow, because if not, we'll find ourselves just dying. Amen. Won't grow? Amen. So we got to always make sure that we grow. When we get in the church, we got to grow. First of all, 2 Peter chapter 2, notice verse number 1 and number 2, notice what the Bible said.
But there were false prophets also among the people.
1 Peter, I'm sorry, it's 1 Peter chapter 2. And notice verse number 1 and 2.
1 Peter 2.
Laying aside.
Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisy and envies and all evil speaking.
When you come into church, somebody got to say, look, we got to lay all this aside. Amen. All this stuff might work out in the world, but when you come into church, it can't work. We got to lay it aside. We can't bring this in with us. We got to lay it aside. Peter said, laying aside all malice. All guile,
all hypocrisy,
all
envies,
envy, we got to lay it aside.
And all evil
Why?
speaking.
Because, see, I want to grow. And you're not going to grow for all these things. Amen. Lay aside all these things. No, what it said.
As newborn babes,
see, as newborn babes,
desire the sincere milk of the word.
See, they want the milk. And they'll grow.
That you may grow.
You know, it's amazing sometimes how a baby loves to suck a ball. Wow. You know, some babies love the ball. You start off, you have to hold it and feed him. Then as you grow a little bit more, you get where you just feed the ball and then throw it in the bed. They'll get their own self. You don't have to sit there and just hold it. No. Just lay it anywhere, they'll find it. And as they grow, the baby will throw the ball away. Don't want it. They want what you eat. What they see you eat, that's what they want. So in the church, we should grow. I mean, we might start off with the first principle. Then should like come in time, we should move on. And we ought to be able to do things in the worship. Nobody ought to come to worship, be here 5 or 6 years and still don't know what to do. We ought to grow till we can do whatever needs to be done. We can do it. Amen. Because you grow. But if you don't grow, eventually you will go away. Oh, so let's look again. In 2 Peter chapter 3, notice verse number 17, verse number 18, Peter again talks about growth. Because a lot of times we don't realize how it's important for the church to grow. That's so so much that we got to baptize every time you turn around. It's good to baptize. But not only that, but a lot of times if we need to keep what we got. Amen. There's no sense in baptizing a lot of people. Every time you baptize, they gone. But if we can just keep what we got and see them grow and see them develop into trees like God would have us to be. Notice 2 Peter 3, and notice now the verse number 18. And notice what it said, because a lot of times we don't know. Well, start at verse number 17. Know what the Bible says.
Ye therefore, beloved, seeing ye know these things before,
you know these things before,
beware lest ye also, being led away with the error of the wicked.
See, the devil want to lead you away, because if you don't grow, if you don't learn, if you don't act up on what you have to learn, live, it's going to lead you away. Go ahead and read.
Fall from your own steadfastness.
You'll fall from your own steadfastness. We need to grow. Then he talks about another place that seed fell among thrones. Look at your Bible in Matthew 13. Notice what it says. And some, in verse number 7, Matthew 13, notice verse number 7, and some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked it. All the graduates who are going off to college, beware. Yes. Don't allow nobody to choke you so you won't grow. The seed was planted, but what did it fall? It fell among thorns. So since it's among thorns, it got to find a way to grow. See, nobody gonna tell you what time to come in. Nobody would be there to hold your hand and say, it's time for you to go to bed. A lot of young women that went out to college, it wasn't on a half year before they were back at home. Yeah. Nobody here to hold my hand. Nobody tell me what to do. People that teach college, they get paid. And they don't get paid whether you come to class or whether you don't come to class. Notice now, the Bible said, some fell among thorns. Yes. Let's look at it, brother Lord. Let's see what happened to these. Notice what happened to them. They fell among thorns. Pick it up in verse number 13 again. And let's look at it and see what happened here. Because when we look at this. In Matthew 13, I say, starting verse number 22 in Matthew 13, let's look at what happened.
He also that receives seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word,
and
the cares of this world,
and
the deceitfulness of riches.
The things of this world that you think is very important. Go ahead, read.
They choke the word,
they choke it,
and he becometh unfruitful.
And next thing you know, they unfruitful. See, this is the only one of them that talks about. It's not a sin whether you do it or don't do it. But something that is not a sin can become a sin. It's not a sin, but it can become a sin. Now, sometimes you may say, well, brother, if it's not a sin, how can it become a sin? There are some things. I can't say you well, it's wrong if you do it. I can't tell you if it's wrong if you don't do it. Let's look at something. If a person missed worship this morning, then he comes this evening, can you say, well, you were wrong for missing this morning? I don't think so. When you look at the Bible don't tell us to be here at 11:30 or 10:30 for worship. So you can't say, well, just because you weren't here this morning, but you came this evening, it was wrong. But what caused the sin to come in there then? Well, there are some It's not sinful if you don't do it, if you do it. But if we continue to go on, it will become sinful. Let that sink in. Or we got to deal with it. Sometimes the devil kind of leads us away from God. Yes. And he got to use some things that we lack to get us not to do what God said do. Amen. So, but I don't believe nobody can take the Bible and say, well, it's wrong for me to go to the Memphis Drizzle game. Isn't that wrong when you go and see the Titans play ball, is it? I don't even believe it's wrong if I go see New England play.
That's his team.
All right?
That's his team.
Well, now what does sin come in here? All the sin comes, Brother Hampton, when you love New England more than you love the Woodshop. You walk out when it's time to go to Woodshop just to get to the Patriot game. I was about me to tell you, some things in this life we got to understand. He goes where he goes, and where God does go where God does go. I can't leave Woodshop and go and watch a game. I have been sitting in Woodshop, and all of a sudden people look at their clock and say, look, I got to go. Well, where you going? Well, I was at a game today. We were at South Ashland, one with Brother Corbin, and his brother go there, him and his wife, his daughter, playing college ball. Here she come close to home. And the game gonna start at the same time, and Brother Corbin just started preaching. They gotta say, look, we gotta go. Walk on out. Is it wrong to go to a game? No, ain't nothing wrong with going to a game. Is it wrong for me to walk out and don't worship? Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. We should love a game more than we love God. But so many times we get hung up on the things of this life. And what it does, it calls us to leave God and just do other things. And brother, it ain't a thing in the world wrong with you. And you want to get up early in the morning, wash your car and all that stuff like that, do it. But it's sad and it's wrong. If I go by your house or you come by my house, what's be going on? And I'm washing my car. There's some things that we got to understand. They probably teach us that what happened is the cares of this world choke it. Yes. Because I care about the things of the world more than I care about God. God got to be at the top of our list. God got to be the most important thing of all to us. We got to serve God. Amen. Even Jesus' disciples, the apostles beat them because they was told not to teach in his name. And Peter said, whether it be right in your sight or not, he said, one thing I do know, we ought to obey God rather than man. Mm-hmm. So, bro, ain't nothing wrong with going to work. What? I mean, you want to work what? My wife, sometimes she had to work on Sunday, but I tell her, look, on your lunch break, you ought to try to get to worship. A lot of us could have opportunity to do things, but we don't take it. You got an hour for lunch, take your lunch, done worship service, go to worship. I mean, it's all right to do these things, but make sure God is pleased. Amen. So many times we sing a song, oh, how I love Jesus. But in reality, oh, how we don't love Jesus. Because when Jesus tells us to do something, and then something else come up, forget about Jesus. Here we go. Doing a thing that Jesus didn't tell us to do. I would be really disappointed. Jesus has come back here on Sunday morning, and I'm somewhere doing something else. Amen. And worship is going on. And if you love Jesus, we need to do what Jesus said to do. I remember back when the Gulf War first started, when Bush was in office, Bush was sending people to the Gulf War. And I'm on my way to Bible study that night, down in Aberdeen, Mississippi. I was going to work down to Bible study, and on the way down, I had the radio on, and they said, America is in war. The war done started. Next thing you know, said the daughter is, she get a letter said, you got to go to Kuwait. And here she is, flying by on the world, ain't in Kuwait yet, but already scared. But it's so happened she got to Kuwait, they got there in the middle of the night, out in the desert sand, don't nobody know where they are. Finally, I don't know, did they see that she was too scared or not? But they took her from out on the battlefield and put her in the post office. And she could deliver the mail. I remember her writing to mom and said, I'm in the post office, I'm not out there where they're fighting at. But one thing she said, about these people over here, a certain time of the day, they gonna close up all their stores, they gonna shut down all their business, and they gonna go and fall down on their knees, and they gonna worship. Can you imagine a bunch of people worshiping and not even worshiping the God of heaven? And here we are, know who God is, but so many times we'll miss worship. But they would miss worship. She said, they'll let you know, certain time, get out. You got to get out of the store, we have to lock you up in, we leave it. And everybody would close their business down and they'll fall down and worship. I don't ever want to get so caught up. I can't come to worship. I mean, somewhere that day, whether it be in the morning or whether it be in the afternoon or 11 o'clock at night, we need to worship. But so many times, the cares of this world, they pull us away from God. But Lord, 1 John chapter 2, let's notice something that the Bible said, because we realize that we don't need to just fall in love with the things of this world. We need to make sure that we do what God said do. 1 John chapter 2, notice verse number 15, and notice what the Bible says.
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Always know when you read a verse in the Bible, you got to read it right.
Okay.
You got to read it right. Because it seems like to me, the way things are done, the way people are going, we're supposed to read, love the world. Because that's what everybody like to do, love the world. Everybody want to be just like the world is. But John then said, love the world. Go ahead, brother. I know what it says.
Love not the world.
Don't love the world.
Neither the things that are in the
Nor
world.
the things that are in the world.
If any man love
In
the
other
world.
words, Jesus don't mind we doing the things of the world, but don't fall in love with the world till you forget about me. Don't just fall in love with the words of the world until you don't care what Jesus says. We've been dealing with the Pharisees.